Good morning. My name is Grace. My coworkers are Kenneth, Jeffrey, and Gabriel. We're going to be presenting our final report. On the overview, we have Aerofly is a strategic airline renewed for its commitment to customer satisfaction, service excellence, and efficiency. The company's core competencies lie in quality, utilization, and profitability, evident in various indicators such as cumulative net profit, earnings per share, stock price, and total revenue. Currently operating with a fleet of three turboprop aircraft, each accommodating 30 passengers. Aeroflight conducts 13 daily flights across six domestic routes and one international destination. The airline distinguished itself through its dedication to quality, utilization, and customer satisfaction, continuously tracking metrics like customer satisfaction scores, cost effectiveness, sales, market share, and brand awareness to ensure progress toward its objectives. Our mission is we want to become one of the top airlines in the industry while offering its passenger a great service and flying experience while traveling with us. Our vision at Aerofly is to be preferred regional airline in the communities we serve. We strive to become a leader in the industry, setting new standards for safety, reliability, and customer service. We aim to continuously innovate and improve our operations to provide the best possible travel experience for our passengers, while also contributing to the economic development of the region and promoting sustainability tourism practices.
Good morning, board. So you can see here in the presentation, is our SWOT analysis starting with the strain. Um, we focus ourselves just to not only improve or have a little bit more of maximizing our resources, including the fares plus service quality. That kind of improve ourselves to develop ourselves to be a better airline and regional airline. So for the second portion, we focus ourselves what is more in the strategic portion, right? Optimizing our fares, routes, and obviously improving what is the satisfaction for the passengers. And the third one it was hiring more employees in the marketing and sales department, just obviously to have a little bit more of development in that area. Um, so as the weaknesses part, we are obviously try to raise the fares plus beneficial, I will say part. However, adjustment as always are just depending on the competitive strategy that we are leading, just obviously trying to merge ourselves to a lower long-term profit. So for the second portion of the weakness part, um, we obviously had the read expansion and route optimizing efforts that can put pressure on existing infrastructure and operational process, right? So obviously potentially leading to service what is like disruptions and customer dissatisfaction. So last one, um, despite efforts to improve decision making process, there's still obviously need to continually obviously to refine strategies and obviously ensure that we are committing ourselves to better and excellence our customer satisfaction that is reflected and obviously in airline operations plus the mission or vision for our airline. Continuing on the opportunities, we focus ourselves on the quality improvement and on strategic decisions. That means that we were more attacking on how we can just attract the people and just make them fly with Aerofly. The second one is that collaboration with other airlines or strategic partners can enhance what is the airline's competitive position by opening new opportunities for route expansion, cost saving measures, and joint marketing efforts. Lastly, for this part, is that by strategically targeting underserved regions and investigating in marketing development initiative, we obviously were capitalizing on what is the growing demand and establishing ourselves in an airline of choice in the region. So we were obviously focusing ourselves that had our probably our number one. airline region airline, just so the people just can go with us in flight to be obviously the better and be above and beyond the rest of everyone. So last one of the SWOT analysis is the threats, right? We were very carefully in what is was the increasing the competition with the aviation industry. Um, challenges were that maintaining profitability and market share uh, require continuous innovation. So we were kind of like differentiation strategies in that part. The second portion that is that external factors such as economic fluctuations and fuel price fluctuations may affect customer spending and travel demand. There was a big problem. There was a kind of like big hectic part from us and for the airline, the fuel price and obviously such other factors that were um, kind of like fluctuation in our operations, but we tried to manage that. And after that, last one, obviously, we were complying with the stringent regulatory requirements that FAA were asking for us. Obviously, maintaining our standards. We were obviously focusing ourselves on the safety, security, and environmental sustainability. So obviously, we were kind of creating what is the compliance challenges to increase operation costs for our airlines. Next slide, please. So as always, we got our bill of rights. So we need to ensure that passengers know what is the proper way and what is the uh, service that we provide to the passengers is actually rightful and respectful for them. So starting from the first one, right, is the right to security and protection. Um, means that passengers are entitled to the highest level of security on all flights, including careful aircraft maintenance throughout crew training and compliance with all safety regulations. Aerofly airlines focus themselves to have that quality of maintaining the balance of hiring exceptional employees, carefully, obviously improving our fares on fleets, and obviously trying to best and maximize our, uh, I would say, every single operation just to put them in the maximum level. So the second one is the right to fair price. No hidden fees, right? Price for all tickets, services, and options are communicated and transparently at the time of booking, right? Survey before self and insert it first is always right. So um, that's why we transition into the next one. That is the right to know. Passengers have the right to just obviously stay informed of the flight status, delays, cancellation, and obviously diversion through multiple channels. We got what is the emails, airline apps, website, and obviously messages from the phone, right? So please, we obviously clarify the fare conditions, baggage allowance, and obviously any additional charges before booking. We are obviously trying to understand that we are transparent airlines, so they need to have the right to that. So the next one is that we actually ensure ourselves to have the right to immediate refund. Right? Is the whether the flight is canceled or is severely delayed to whatever or our airline reasons, right? They are entitled to a full refund within the specific period, or obviously for the rebooking portion for the flight at no additional cost. So that's basically what is the first part of this slide says. So next slide, please. So the right of obviously assistance in case of a delay. Uh, travelers delayed for more than 2 hours will be provided with meal vouchers, and if necessary, accommodation will be provided for the overnight delay. Um, we are obviously taking care of our people, so that's the right to obviously assist to them every case and every basic daily. So the next one is that right to compensation if transport is refused. If something happened, right, in the event of overbooking passengers or whatever evolutionary reason passed. So um, they need obviously to be entitled of any appropriate compensation to addition to the option of rebooking or refunding just for the reason of denied boarding. So they have the right to refund on that. The next one is the right to custody, obviously, for the lost or damaged baggage. Um, we want to assist them as soon as possible, right? So we promptly resolve or lost or damaged bags claims, just including what is the compensation in accordance with the applicable laws and regulations. So We understand the importance of taking the people into the destination as well as the baggage. So that's our kind of like a huge importance for that for us. So succeeding with the next one, it is that right to prompt service. Travelers have the right to accept, obviously, to be on time. We promise to do our best to arrive and depart at the appointed schedules. Um, if anything happened, we're always gonna be there for assist to them. So following with the right to fair treatment, our employees will all day and they must obviously treat every passenger respect with courtesy and obviously with the necessary level of not obviously discriminating them. So we'll not tolerate that. If any something happened, you can just obviously call us or send a message to us regarding the situation. Just can um, obviously you can ensure that you can be heard or obviously listen to that. So um, the next one is that right to special assistant. Every single passenger to have any disability or mobility, reduced movement or special needs, we always receive the what is appropriate assistance throughout their journey, including boarding, departing, and what is this transferring obviously from gate to gate or any type of transportation. So next slide, please. So what is the right to obviously allege or complain to receive a prompt response? Like we actually, pardon me, like actually we said right. We have here what is a clear, convenient complaint submission process, and obviously it is a commitment to respond. What is to respond obviously with a clear respond and resolving these issues promptly and fairly. Um, we are in the majority of the necessity that passengers have. We are our own display just to obviously resolve this situation. So um, if anything happened with that, that's why we got our next phase. I would say bill of right phase, that is the privacy. We are going to protect our personal data and privacy in accordance with the relevant data protection laws. Passengers' data will not be disclosed, obviously, to the criminal entitled without consent unless mandated by the law. So that's the only reason that we're going to obviously, I would say, break our privacy if it's only by the law is mandated for us. So last one is the right to improvement, right? We are committed, obviously, continuously improving our services passengers rights, talking obviously into the account customer just for feedback developments in the aviation industry. So we got the form in our airline app that you can obviously fill out. So you can obviously uh, leave us comment just to keep growing yourself and to keep developing Aerofly Airlines.
Thank you, Jeff, for everything, and thank you, board of directors, for having us. So now I'm gonna guide you to the employee handbook. So let's start it. So the code of conduct and ethics at Aerofly, we pride ourselves on having a team of professionals who uphold our values of integrity, honesty, and professionalism. Safety and security. Safety and security are priorities at Aerofly. We have zero tolerance policy for any behavior that compromises safety and security, including failure to report safety hazard, improper handling of emergency, or non-compliance with security protocols. All employees must complete safety and security training before starting work. The attendance and punctuality. Our success as a company depends on the reliability of our employees. We expect all the employees to arrive on time and their shifts to report absence or tardiness as soon as possible. Excessive absence of tardiness may result in disciplinary action. Slide, please. The compensation and benefit. We value our employees to strive and to provide competitive compensation to benefit packages, including salary, health, insurance. retiring plans, other benefits such as paid time and employee discount, and we have committed to fair equal pay practices, anti-discrimination and harassment. Um, at Aerofly, we are committed as a workplace free of discrimination and harassment. We do not tolerate any form of discrimination, race, gender, sexual orientation, religion, or disability. Any employee who experiences such as witnesses such a behavior encouraged to report it immediately. Workplace health and safety. We prioritize the health and safety of our employees by providing safe and healthy work environment. Our employees expected to follow safety guidelines, report accidents and injuries, and use personal protective equipment when necessary. Um, the drugs and alcohol policy. To maintain and safety the productive workplace, our Aerofly, we had a strict drug and alcohol policy that includes employee drug testing, random drug testing, and consequences by violating our policy, confidentiality, and privacy. We take the confidentiality and privacy of our customer employees seriously. All employees are expected to maintain the confidentiality of the company information, including customer and employee data and other proprietary information. The leave of absence, we understand that employees may need to take leave of absence for medical, family, and other reasons. At Aerofly has procedures and a place to requesting and uh, approving leaves and absence, and we encourage employees to communicate with their supervisors as early as possible if they need to take a leave. Next slide, please. So, yeah, we're gonna explain a little bit our strategic by the customer service satisfaction, set travel dates, mode of travel, and find accommodations, and find local attractions, food, venues, and activities. So our strategy is determining a strategic alternative for a new regional aviation airlines involves analyzing the market and competitive landscape, identifying targets, customers, evaluating competitors, developing value proposition. Uh, we determine a business model considering partnerships, developing a marketing plan, and assessing financial viability by conducting a throughout market analyzing and identifying potential areas of differential and growth. The airline can develop value propositions and business model that align with the target market and selling points. A strategy that aligns with out-of-flight mission and vision and values on focus on our customer service and satisfaction. By placing a high priority on the delivering exceptional services and values to the customer, the airline can differentiate itself from competitors and build loyal customer base for our customers. And we invest in our employees training and development and the programs that focus on the services satisfaction. Aerofly can ensure that all employees are equipped with the knowledge needed to deliver and supervisor travel experience to our customers. We emphasize and con- convenience and to the reliability. We prioritize on-time performance and minimize delays and cancellation. At Aerofly, we can build trust with the customers and demonstrate itself to the commitment and providing reliable travel experience. In addition, we offer a convenient schedule option and flexible tickets policy can further enhance the customer experience. And we reduce environmental impact at Aerofly can reduce itself to the impact by implementing sustainable practices across the operations, such as investing in fuel efficient aircraft, minimizing waste, and adopting eco friendly practices in airports and on the planes. We prioritize safety and reliability. Safety and reliability are essential to Aerofly mission and vision. The airline can prioritize safety in investing in top-notch safety procedures and protocols, ensuring itself and the employees are trained in safety best practices and regularly auditing the operation to ensure compliance. With focus in customer experience, Aerofly can differentiate itself by focusing in delivering the exceptional customer service and comfort its passengers and by investing in comfortable seating in the flights, amenities, and providing a smooth travel experience. At Aerofly, we can attract and retain customers who value comfort and convenience. By focusing on sustainable and responsible operation, Aerofly can differentiate itself from competitors while aligned with the corporate values and mission and vision. Our strategy is not only benefit the environment and the community it serves, but also help build a loyal customer base to contribute an overall growth and of the region. We will achieve our goals by optimizing operation, implementing strategies, pricing strategies, and developing and innovating marketing campaigns. Additionally, we will prioritize quality improvements and utilization optimization and further increase customer satisfaction. To take over which part? Uh, Grace, Gabriel, Kenneth, and Jeffrey will work together to implement our strategy. Grace and Gabriel will focus on operational optimization and quality improvement. Kenneth will work to lead innovative marketing and initiatives. Thank you.
Thank you, Gabriel, for uh, our strategies and objectives. Now, hello everyone. I'm gonna talk about the what we have done in the past 12 quarters. Uh, Here are our numbers. Uh, at the beginning of the semester, Aerofly Airlines had a net profit of $5,253. Stock prices were at $20 per share. 12 quarter later, the airlines ended up on an increment of $1 million of cumulative net profit with an airline all-time high of 1,347,969 on quarter 11. Stock prices ended up at $29.58 per share, maxing out on quarter 10 with a stock profit of $36.43. Throughout the quarters, our stock prices were always high, with the exceptions of the last quarter. We considered the option to declare a dividend to the stockholder, but wanted to do it when the company had more stable numbers. Uh, the net profit maxed out in quarter 11 with a total of $250,000, but unfortunately dropped to negative $1,022 dollars, $1,002 $22.98. Due to a harsh winter season at quarter 12. The airline showed strong growth throughout the 12 quarters, with the exception of quarter number 4, 7, 8, and 12, due to low season, high expenses, and aircraft maintenance during those periods. We are proudly honored to announce that we ended up the second most profitable airline in our region, and throughout the 12 quarters, we managed to become uh, the most profitable in the region. Even though we have an unsatisfactory end, we are confident that with more time and better understanding of the winter season, we would have ended up the best airline in the region. Um, Part of numbers, these are the cumulative net profits. You see, we maxed out at 1,347,000, but in the last quarter we got a drop. We can talk about our quality and reliability. Apart from raising our income to the company, our main focus was to give the passengers the best service possible. Raising training for our employees and having well-maintained aircraft allow us to give the greatest experience for our passengers throughout the 12 quarters. Our quality started at 65% and maxed out in quarter number 11 on 97%. While not being the greatest quality we could give to our passengers, the last quarter ended up with a 83%, still representing a good service for our clients. Alongside the quality, we have our reliability numbers, starting with an 80.3% and maxing out in quarter 11 with a 96%. Ending quarter number 12 with an 87.1. Finally, we are proud to say that our passenger load factor was raised throughout the quarters, starting at 59% and ending quarter number 12 with a 76.2% of the passenger load factor. Our final results, after leading Aerofly Airlines for 12 quarters, we are pleased to report strong performance and the potential to continue growth, positioning us at the top contender in the industry. Our strategy focused on customer service and satisfaction has proven fruitful, supported by extensive employee training efforts by prioritizing aircraft maintenance, and we have maintained the region's most reliable fleet and upheld safety standards by being cautious with our decisions. For future management, we recommend prioritizing shareholder dividends to ensure financial stability, investing in employee salary and training to enhance service quality, and maintaining consistent promotion and advertising efforts to sustain our competitive edge. Reflecting on our experience, we believe investing in a balanced fleet of luxury and fuel-efficient aircraft could optimize the market penetration and reduce fuel expenses. To further strengthen our position, I suggest emphasizing cost efficiencies, implementing strategic pricing strategies, and launching innovative marketing initiatives to increase brand recognition globally. However, our primary focus must remain on enhancing customer satisfaction while simultaneously striving to maximize the sales and maintaining cost efficiencies for a sustained success. Thank you, everyone. I hope you continue to invest in our company, and we strive to be better for the future occasions.